Have you ever heard about Hadoop? Hadoop is basically a framework. A framework to do what? Well, let's just say you have 10 terabyte of data to process. Now, I don't have any computer to process that data, and I am 99% of the case. Your local computer also does not have that much amount of power to that amount process that much amount of data. So what are you going to do? Well, we in traditionally we could use Hadoop. Hadoop is basically a framework which was used around 2000 to 2010. It basically what it does that it takes a task and divides the task into different subtasks, and then assign these subtasks to small computers. Those small computers perform those tasks and return the results to back to Hadoop. Now, under Hadoop has basically four core components. First is HDFS, Hadoop Distributed File System. Second is Hadoop MapReduce. Third is Hadoop Resource Manager, which is also known as YARN. And fourth core component is Hadoop Common. So let's talk about HDFS in brief first. HDFS is basically a storage, it also known as Hadoop Distributed File System. It will basically take any huge file, make small chunks of it, and store that small chunks in different computers. Now, let me also bring it to you that this collection of small components or computers is called a cluster. Now, the second core component of Hadoop is Hadoop MapReduce. It is the technique which Hadoop uses to process this amount of data. Third is Hadoop Resource Manager. This decides which job gets how much resources, how much memory, how much CPU, and which worker node will perform what task. And fourth and least talked about component is Hadoop Common. It is basically collection of the shared libraries which Hadoop uses, or we can use for configuration or networking, or basically managing our Hadoop framework.